Thank you guys so much for dropping by, man. You guys already know what time it is, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button, man. You guys already know what time it is, man. Big shout out to the green team, man. Click the notification bell, man, so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news, man, out here in these gaming streets, man. You already know what's going down with this Palworld. Yo, I'm just about to dive right in, man. These ponies are furious. They are so upset with Palworld, man. This game is breaking the internet, man. It is shattering every record that is on Steam and Game Pass. I mean, this is like the next Fortnite, Pokemon. You know, I mean, this is what the ponies have been asking for. They have been wanting a game like this to hit this big on PlayStation Plus, but Sony don't want to do it. Sony don't want to take a chance. Ponies want all of our bangers. They want Palworld. They want Starfield. They want Indiana Jones. They want Hellblade. They want everything. They want Avowed. They want all of our games, man. They want Hi-Fi. Hi-Fi is still getting awards and breaking records, but this Palworld is something special, man. This game have millions of players just in a few days. I mean, in a month's time, I think this game may have been shattering records just as much as like Fortnite's of the world. You know, even what is the main one that the ponies are mad that Xbox own? Minecraft. I mean, this right here game is shattering records that we never seen this coming, because it was just like a little, they looked at it as like a little indie game or whatever, but it was like, man, they didn't expect this game to have over 20 some thousand probably people playing it at a time, and now the game have shattered records. Think about in like another 6 months to a year's time. I mean, we have Sony Pony fanboys are asking for this game. They're like, why isn't this game on PlayStation? Is it coming to PS5? Is it Xbox and PC exclusive? I mean, it is crazy to think that Palworld is breaking records like this. The ponies ain't got it. Sony ain't got it. We are really hoping that Xbox lock this game down, man. That is crazy that this game is shattering records like that. I mean, millions and millions and millions of people have just dove into this game unexpectedly. Nobody knew this game was coming. We even got Suicide Squad devs upset because they're like, wait a minute. We tried to push Suicide Squad back from Starfield, back from Spider-Man, and now we got to fight against Palworld. I mean, this game is so addictive. I mean, everybody across the globe is playing this game. I mean, it spread it like a wildfire, man. I mean, it's just out of control. It's like nonstop. I mean, more and more people are getting addicted, man. And this is the type of game that Xbox have been saying that they want to take a chance on. Something that Sony don't take a chance on, like smaller games, smaller devs, and smaller studios. This is what Xbox have been thriving and fighting for so long. Man, it's so good to be part of the green team, man. It's crazy because all of the fanboys, they just did not believe. Do you believe now? You heard nobody better said it better than Deion Sanders. Do you believe now? Do you believe now, Pony? It took all of this for us to break records with Starfield. Probably like it's sitting at about 15 million players by now. You know, Halo about at like 40 million players. You know, Palworld now, probably like 7-8 million, but as I'm probably talking right now, probably more than that, maybe at 10 or 15. We don't know, this game is growing. Like, we don't know how it caught this type of wave, but it's kind of a mixture of Fortnite and Pokemon. That's what I seen the game as. Like, when I look at it, I see a mixture of both, like a Pokemon shooter. So I'm seeing Fortnite and I'm seeing Pokemon mixed together. You know, and then they added some extra features in there as well. So this game is amazing for the young crowd, man. I think they are going to adore this game. They're going to have a lot of fun with it. It is probably going to be the new Fortnite, Pokemon, or, you know, Apex or something like, not even Apex, more like Fortnite, Pokemon, something in that area. Like, it's going to be really competing with those two a lot. And the ponies don't like it. Either way it goes, it's Xbox exclusive. So it don't matter. As of right now, Xbox and PC is eating good, and these ponies really don't like that because they're like, why don't we have games like this? And it's just not built for your ecosystem. Sony don't want to pump money into PlayStation Plus, and this is the problem that they are experiencing. They rather milk their own fan base for $70 games a pop. I mean, come on, man. This right here is amazing that Palworld is doing these type of numbers, man. This is something Spider-Man couldn't do. This is something The Last of Us 2 remaster couldn't do. This is something the part 1 Last of Us couldn't do. This is something that Factions couldn't do from The Last of Us multiplayer. This is man, this game have shattered and broken so many records on Steam. I think it's like number 2 or 3 right now. And we already know it's coming for that number 1 spot. Like I said before, Xbox is coming for that number 1 spot. Xbox is the new dream team, man. Uncle Phil, Xbox and Game Pass, cloud gaming is not messing around, man. And now the ponies see that it's real. See, at first, they were kind of like in disbelief. They was like making fun of Xbox. It's like, man, nobody care about no Xbox. Xbox ain't for real because of last generation. They was like, man, the Xbox One really wasn't hitting on nothing. So what make them think that this generation was gonna hit on something? And then once Uncle Phil had decided to buy Bethesda, that's when I knew it was real. I say, oh yeah, they're coming to compete this generation, and it's going down out here in these gaming streets, man. Those Sony ponies, all those Decepticons now are trying to be our friend. No. Stay over there on the blue team on that sinking ship that you had signed up for. You signed your horseshoes on the dotted line. You and all of these pony clubs, because y'all did not believe in Xbox and Uncle Phil from the jump start like we did. Is this game a PC, and Xbox exclusive? All of the fanboys are basically saying, right, excuse all the background noise because I am having a nice little workout today. But the fanboys are asking, is it coming to the PS5? So basically, they want to know, is PlayStation gonna get it? Is PS4 gonna get it? Is PS5 gonna get it? And as of right now, no, it's exclusive to Xbox as far as we know until further notice. We don't know if Xbox did an exclusive deal or timed exclusive deal. I don't know yet. We're waiting for that information now because this game is exploding right now. And this is something that Uncle Phil have been saying that he wanted to start coming more down the pipeline. Like I said before, Xbox have Xbox Studios exclusive, not even including Activision, Blizzard, and King. On top of Bethesda's just dropping bangers after bangers after bangers, man. Bethesda is a mastermind. Plus, we have indie games. Then we got all these multi-plat games coming down the pipeline. I mean, Xbox is a monster right now, and I just don't see no stopping Game Pass right now. I mean, they are flooding the world with games. I mean, there's so many games, bro, we can't even play all of them. And now we got bangers like Palworld out here that's destroying. I'm talking about, it is breaking the internet. That is all everybody is talking about. It is trending on everywhere. Twitter, X, YouTube, everywhere. Yo, I mean, Palworld have took the world by storm. Nobody knew what was going to go down with this game. This is like an indie game with I don't know if it's like 50 people in the studio brought out a game in early access. The game took off. Nobody knew this was about to happen. This right here is just a surprise, man. And what I'm seeing too, go around the globe, a lot of people don't want to give Game Pass any credit for marketing this game as well, because word of mouth helped. Yes, but it's even better when you can try a game out for free. And if you don't like it, once it first drop in, yeah, of course you're paying for Game Pass, but you're paying for the subscription service. You don't have to pay for every game individually like PlayStation, like the PS5, $70 a game. If a game comes out, like say Palworld was on PlayStation, they're going to upcharge it. It may come out of that $50 to $70. So it may not do as good. The game may not even hit. And then all the ponies don't want to give Game Pass credit. They're overlooking it, keep saying Steam. Now, I don't know if this game is going to be on multiplayer. I'm about to dive in it, but I don't know if it's going to be multiplayer or cross-play or whatever. But the point that I'm trying to make is they don't want to give the green team credit. They don't want to give Uncle Phil and Xbox credit for Game Pass, man. We got around 35 million people. What do you think is going to happen when these games first drop into Game Pass day one? Millions of people are going to try them, and if they like it, it's going to be by word of mouth. Even if it would have dropped on Steam first, I don't know. We don't know how it really would have done without Game Pass. but they refuse to say anything about Game Pass because it's on there too. So that's why I'm confused. I'm like, wait, so you're just gonna keep saying Steam, but you're never gonna say nothing about, oh, Game Pass was help promoting this game as well, for the freezy. So basically, you can jump into the game. If you don't like it, you can put it down, go to something else. Like I said before, man, you're going to need at least $3,000 to $4,000 every year to compete with Game Pass with PlayStation just buying games. Over 50 plus games are probably going to drop day one into Game Pass. PlayStation Plus ain't doing that. Now, they have a back catalog of probably old games, retro games, and probably like on PS1, PS2, things like that, PS3, probably older games. But we're talking about fresh games like this that just came out. Day one. Bangers after bangers after bangers, man. I'm talking about Indiana Jones off the charts already. The game ain't even came out yet. The utmost hate. I don't know if Starfield got the most hate or Indiana Jones. Right now, they're in the race right now because these fanboy ponies are so upset. Even Nintendo fanboys are coming out saying that, basically Palworld is a Pokemon knockoff. I'm like, man, come on, man, stop the cap, man. To me, it looks like Fortnite and Pokemon mix, with the Survivor type game that it is. But nobody knew how this game was going to hit. Nobody really knew that. You know what I'm saying? This right here was a surprise to everybody. And when it took off like this, people are still coming out like every hour on the hour saying that it's even this amount of people playing now, this amount of people. Oh, the numbers are going up, the numbers are stagnating, the numbers this, the numbers that. It's everywhere right now. Nobody really knows how much farther this game can go. It has shattered and broke so many records already. Everybody keeps saying like it's like one of the next best things out there, but nobody really knows if it's going to be exclusive, timed exclusive. Nobody knows. Xbox is just going to completely just buy all the rights to this game flat out and, keep bringing out basically microtransaction and DLCs and so on and so on. This game just gets bigger and bigger and bigger like a juggernaut in a game like Minecraft of the world, Fortnite of the world, Apex, even Call of Duty Warzone. I'm just talking about fan base wise. We don't know how far this game can really go right now. So we're just sitting back laughing and watching at the ponies because the ponies are begging for this game day and night right now. Like every pony I know, every pony I've seen, like this game is gonna come in like 6 months to a year. It's just early access, and then they're gonna say it's gonna come to PlayStation. I mean, listen, I have not heard the studio say nothing. I ain't heard Uncle Phil Xbox come out and say nothing. I don't know if they already had a deal on the table. I don't know if Xbox helped fund this game. I don't know nothing. Like, all I know is this game is a banger. That's all. I mean, this game have broke so many records, man. I mean, it's just a crying shame to see the ponies begging for every game that we got, and they don't want to give us nothing in return. Like the whole Spider-Man thing. It's crazy that they want to lock down Spider-Man, Wolverine, and X-Men. I mean, every X-Men character they do not want Xbox to touch. So it's crazy that y'all want our games, but y'all want to go lock down multi-plat characters like Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Those games was once on Xbox. Now they will never ever see the light of day on Xbox unless they do some renegotiation with Disney or Marvel and do some timed exclusive deals or whatever. But we don't see that really happening because Sony is so stubborn, stuck in their ways. They're selfish, they're greedy, they're grimy, they're shady. They don't care about their own fan base. They've been stealing from their fan base for how long now? Forever and a day. And these ponies know it. Now they're getting robbed with VR2 and the Portal. They ain't bringing them no games. This is the remake station. Just face it, pony. That's all y'all getting. Remakes, indies, multiplats. That's it. That's all y'all gonna get this entire generation. Where's Uncharted at? We ain't heard nothing. That game is just dead. That game is in the gaming graveyard. They don't even care about that game no more. All they want to push is Last of Us, Last of Us, Last of Us. Every time I turn around, another Last of Us. It should be called a PlayStation Last, the last PS5. That's what I'm saying. Naughty Dog have completely took over PlayStation, man. They have overshadowed Spider-Man by like 5 different games. They're gonna come out with the main copy, then they're gonna come out with the remake, then they're gonna come out with the remaster, then the remaster, and then another remake. It's like, man, how many remakes and remasters can we do on 2 games? Like, bro, come on. Okay, just work on the 3rd one already. Make a spinoff. How hard is that to start from another spinoff on this game with another character, or Joel or Ellie? Have Ellie or Joel tell a different story in another way or something. Have them wake up from a dream or something and say, oh, it was all a dream, and start another part 3 or something. We are tired of seeing the same remakes and remasters, and then y'all crying about all the Xbox games, all the Xbox bangers dropping day 1 in the Game Pass, and y'all jealous and hating on us every other day. Now you got some of the biggest ponies coming out on the Xbox Direct saying that, wow, that really was a show. That show showed all bangers on Xbox Direct. I mean, there ain't nothing they really was saying was like Indiana Jones maybe should have been in 3rd person. Maybe they'll come out with a mod for that to give it unlimited 3rd person, or we'll really have to see if Machine Games and Uncle Phil, if they make like a mod or something, or bring an update or something like that out later on. But when I seen the game, when I seen Indiana Jones, man, to me that game was just a 10 out of 10. That is a classic, legendary movie, a character, an icon. I mean, so it's hard to really replace that with anything. And now we got the Direct, and now we got a AAA game coming down the map, Blade. Now we got Palworld. I'm talking about breaking the internet right now. They ain't talking about Spider-Man. They ain't talking about PlayStation imaginary roadmap no more. Everybody's focused on Power. Like it's crazy because nobody is focusing on PlayStation. I'm telling you, bro, this is what Xbox really needed to catch a wave, though. You really have to lock down games like this, because this right here can change the whole way that consoles are going to sell and the gaming industry is going to move now. If they get a couple more of these games that hit like this, a couple more of these little worldly games, these little survival games, or Fortnites or stuff like that, or Sea of Thieves and Grounded. If they get a couple more of these games that can move units like Nintendo is moving units like that, man, I don't know, man. By the next year or 2, we may be singing a different song, man, because I don't see where Sony's gonna have like mega hits coming down like back to back like Xbox got. Cause I mean, Uncle Phil and Xbox have slapped every last Decepticon over there at Sony's front office. All the ponies, all the haters, they done shot them up. Every little narrative that they had, they killed it, man. I mean, they can't even make nothing up no more. They just sit on their podcast and just look at the camera now and just shake their head. You know how many sad ponies, how many fallen ponies I have seen in the past couple weeks? They just literally for 30 minutes to an hour, they just sit there and just stare at the camera and just shake their head like, man, Xbox got nothing but bangers. And then they turn their head to the left like, Sony, what are you gonna do? And it'd be like a straight face, like they don't crack a smile now, bro. It's miserable to be on the blue team right now, cause they ain't got no ammo. They got nothing to fight with. They brought a knife to a gunfight. Like, it's like they really thought Xbox was gonna lay down this generation, and it backfired, bro. And I think they're bundling this game now with Xbox consoles. So thank you guys, and I'm gonna leave it right there, man. So make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell, man, so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news out here in these gaming streets. Peace.